Welcome back, students. We have discussed about mixtures as well as the pure substance. So mixtures are the substance which are mixed together by two substance by mixed together in any proportions. They do not undergo any chemical change but retain their individual properties. Then the resulting mass is called mixtures. So if I say in briefly, that times mixtures is a combination of two substance. There, if the properties is different and their mass is different, their ratio is different, that time that will be your mixtures. So this is the definition of mixtures. So from these lectures, what you have learned? Pure substance and mixtures. So now coming to the point, that is the last point, that is the kind of mixtures. So this is the example of kind of mixtures. Earlier I have told you what is actually your homogeneous mixtures. So I will come this definition part by given one example. Suppose that I have sugar and I have water. Now you mixed it. What will form? Solution will form. That time you never be separate out physically all the sugar particles and the water molecules. Okay. So that time, that means these sugar particles are completely mixed with each other. So it will not be separate out physically. Okay. Physically means suppose that by hand you cannot separate the sugar particles and water particles. If you do any kind of separation process, until and unless you have not used any kind of separation technique into it, you will not separate out. Besides, I have one example of sand and water. Now what you will do? You take some sand and you mixed in water. That time again one solution will form, but this solution, it is a heterogeneous mixture. Why? Because the sand particles are not completely mixed with each other. Okay, so it is not completely mixed with each other. That time it will form heterogeneous mixtures. So what is the definition of homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures? Homogeneous mixtures means the particles are completely mixed with each other. Okay, so this is called homogeneous mixtures. And what is actually your heterogeneous mixtures? Heterogeneous mixtures, it is formed, or you can say that the particles are not completely mixed with or uniformly mixed with each other, called heterogeneous mixtures. Example, sand and water. Homogeneous mixtures means uniformly mixed. Suppose your salt and water, sugar and water. So these are the example of homogeneous mixtures. Okay. So now coming to that point, a pure substance may be defined as a homogeneous material. Suppose if it is a homogeneous material, that time it is not also be a pure substance. Suppose that if you add some sugar into water, that time this solution, it is not your pure substance. Why? Because the sugar properties and the water molecule properties completely different, and the proportions also different, their weight is also different. That's why it is a mixtures. It is not a pure substance. When it will be your pure substance? When the water molecule exists only in the particular container, and the water molecule is not constituent by any kind of other thing, that time that water molecule your pure substance. Okay, so means pure substance is only one kind of thing or one kind of substance, and the mixtures is combining of two or more substance, their weight, their proportions, are completely different or they vary to each other. That is your mixtures. Okay. Now the point is, what are the examples of characteristics of a mixtures? So first of all, it having the variable composition. Variable composition means the constituent of a mixtures are present in any kind of ratio. Suppose that I have a mixed 1 gram of sodium chloride with 2 gram of charcoal, or 1 gram of salt with 1 gram of charcoal. That time this is your mixtures. Okay. Now coming to the point, that is your physical change. The constituent of a mixtures do not bind each other by any kind of chemical force. Suppose in a mixture of common salt and charcoal, the particles do not bind with each other. Do not bind with each other. That means there is no exist any kind of chemical force. It is no specific properties. The properties of a mixtures are average of the properties of the constituent. For example, in the mixture of common salt and charcoal, common salt is white and soluble in water, but charcoal is black and insoluble in water. That means the properties of the charcoal and the properties of the sodium chloride is completely different. Fourth point, that is your homogeneity. Homogeneity means the mixtures can be homogeneous or heterogeneous. We have already learned these things. What is homogeneous and what is heterogeneous? So if a mixtures is a common salt and charcoal, it is a heterogeneous. But the mixture of salt or water, it is a homogeneous. But the thing is, both the cases are mixtures. Why? Because the salt properties and water properties different, and your charcoal properties and your common salt two individual properties is completely different to each other. That's why if it is a homogeneous, that time maybe this substance will be your mixtures, not a pure substance. Separations of constituents means the constituent of a mixture can be separated by employing the suitable physical means. Suppose that if I separate out the salt and water, and how to separate out? Because it is a homogeneous, so you cannot be separate out by your hand. So what are the process behind it? So the process is, suppose you are evaporate the whole water, that time the salt will remain. Or in your higher class, you will learn another technique, that is your distillation process. Okay, by the distillation process also you can separate out the homogeneous mixtures. Heterogeneous is no problem. Suppose that there is a salt and sand and water, that time the sand will not completely mix with water. So you will separate by the another technique, that is called filtration technique. By this filtration technique, you can easily separate out the sand particles from the water molecules. Okay, so these are the separation part. The sixth point, that is your energy changes. So no energy is released during the formation of a mixtures. For example, when you mix powdered charcoal with common salt, no energy will released. In example of salt and water, that is also changed. Means no heat will released, no heat will gain. So whenever you have mixed with one particles or one substance with another.